guard, Darius, number 5. At forward, DeAndre Hunter. At guard, Zach Levine. At center, Sabonis. The man in the middle, 6'9", number 20, D-Rock. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Brown. Starting at guard, 6'8", number 8, Eagle, Devin. At forward, 6'9", number 30, Julius Randle. At forward, 6'10", number 17, Michael Porter Jr. The head coach of your team, one more time for your Brooklyn Nets.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. G out there with Zach Levine. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Porter. Demon's out there with Brown. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Sharp in at the 5 down low. When two half-court offenses face off doors, it is a chess match of strategy and execution. And I am here to say I love it.
Every possession becomes very calculated. You run set plays to create high-quality shots. You are, generally speaking, mismatch hunting.
Here's Randle. That shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. Here's Hunter. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Brooklyn. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Levine finds Murray. The shot's good.
And look at the inside presence already from Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Demon. Guarded by Levine. And here's Randle. Murray with the defensive effort.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Levine. Sabonis. The rebound by Sharp.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Levine. Randall grabs the board. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. Porter looking it over. Levine against Randall. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Levine passes to deep. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Nets leading by 4. Down low, here's Porter. He can't get it to go. Hunter with some nice defense. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Brown. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Timmon, that's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Timeout's called first of the game for Sacramento. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordy Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Teams changing it up here. To the right side. Here's D. He's covered by Brown. Here's D. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Brooklyn leading by 6. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pulls it up. And that one hits back iron. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. D, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Pass to Wagner. Takes the 3. Brown, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Clifford. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
That one is off. No good on the second free throw. That's leading by 4. Here's Wolf. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
Here's D. Pass to Clifford. Six to shoot. It's deflected. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Traoré. He has yet to score. Brown ripped away. And now the Kings fast break. Monk, no one around him. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Traoré over Monk. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up by 4. And after this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The Kings trail by 4. On the court right now for the Kings, the guard pair filled by Monk and Levine. Sabonis is out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Murray in at the small forward. A dunk by Achiuwa.
Achiuwa with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Levine following the basket by Julius Randle. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Free throw drops for Monk. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Achiuwa. And so he hits both.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Randle, and that's going to be a travel.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings trailing. And here is Monk. Hunter with it. Back to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine's shot is off. The Nets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Demon, that's good. And the Nets lead by 4.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
Pass to Murray. And he drives in. Clowney pulls it in. Nets leading by 4. Here's Porter. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis, and it's good, 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, Julius Randle, we know that he loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And, boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
That free throw good from Randle.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Now, here's Monk. Outside, Levine. Hits it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
First personal. Second team foul.
Brooklyn shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The Nets making a switch here. Minod's checked in. The Kings trail by 7. Now here's Levine. Hunter kicks to Levine. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Outside, Porter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Traore. Monk defending. And then Short with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Pass to Porter. Here's Demon. Guarded by Levine. Demon, that's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now. He's covered by Brown. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from D. Pass to Demon. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. The Kings trail by 9.
D passes to Achua. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, you can see Achua wants to expand his game. Taking and making these mid-range is exactly what he's looking for.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Minot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Deming. It's hauled in by the Kings. To the inside, Clifford. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
To the wing right side. Pass to Sharp. Here's Minot. Covered by Achua. Minot can't get it to go.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Brown, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And your next Houston team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. The way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Kings trail by 3. They've got Julius Randle. Demon's out there with Brown. Then it's Sharp, and it's Porter at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Monk. To the paint, here's Hunter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
Sacramento shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That one drops. He ties it up.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Now, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Evan. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft at hand, and it's been working for me. Back to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Zach LaVine's checked in for Sacramento. That free throw good from Brown. The Kings trail by 3. D passes to LaVine. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, I like that mentality by LaVine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Free throw good, LaVine.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Van Ness with the lead. Pass to Brown. Throws it up high, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. D passes to LaVine. And he makes good on the layup. LaVine's got 9.
I tell you what, how high LaVine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. 18 feet out. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bean passes to D. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Sinks that one from the post. Sabonis has got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings.
Well, there's some skill and some strength involved in that play. Domas doing work.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
On defense, the Kings. It's a one-point game. And Levine with the block.
Wow, solid swat from Levine. Coaches and teammates appreciate when he's engaged on the defensive end.
D passes to Hunter. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets working the ball around now. Shoots. And that one goes long. Kings have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Now it's a 3-point Kings lead. Now Brown. He has 5. They need this one. He's off on that one. Kings leading now by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's D. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Traore. No good on that one. Nice D from Levine. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Hunter. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Brown against Hunter. Brown kicks to Porter. Pass to Traore. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis with the steal. Outside, Levine. Count it.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Nets trail by 5. Timeout called the Nets.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
the Brooklyn Nets Kings.
.121 left in the third. Pass to Minot. Here's Traore. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Achua, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And the dunk by Brown.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Monk. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He had a nice open look right there. Clifford's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings. Brown outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pulls it from the elbow. That one, no good. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Sacramento, Achua is out there with Keegan Murray. And there's Monk. It's Clifford at the 2. Here's Demon. That shot, no good. Monk outside. Murray kicks to Monk. Here's Clifford. Puts up a deep 3. That shot is off. That's trailed by 5. Here's Traore. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point blank range. He'd like that one back.
Monk, the pass to Achua. Kings moving the ball around. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot by Monk is no good. The Nets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Randall. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. That one misses.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Traore. Here's Minot. Here's Traore. It's good. And now just a 1-point Kings lead.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Timeout called by the Kings. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Traore. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Randall after the made shot from Zach LaVine.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Kings. They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
That free throw good from Randall. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Kings leading. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Murray, the pass to Sabonis, and that one is good.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height, there's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Randall outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to D. Outside, Levine. Here's D. He's covered by Brown. D passes to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Over Porter. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Porter to tie it up. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy. Someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Outside Levine.
Fourth quarter.
The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown the pass to Sharp. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to drop contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. So Levine nails both of them.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
Kings foul. Third personal foul. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Julius Randle. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Hunter, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Sharp trying to break free. Brown, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. It's stolen by Brown. And it's Randall, top of the key. Wants to get it to Brown and does. It's good.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Check out our player of the game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Levine misses from close range. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And stolen by Murray. Bean passes to D. They get it back. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line. Julius. At the line 2 times.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall down low. He's covered by Murray. Randall no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
Well, crucial free throws obviously gets this to 3 now, but it is still a one-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Murray with the defensive effort. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shooting for Sacramento, Sacramento. That one with 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So the Kings win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. See you next time.